Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're doing okay. Please like, subscribe, comment, and please like the video. That's how YouTube recommends my videos to other viewers. It's so sunny. It's so freaking sunny, I'm telling you. I'm trying to get a good spot that is not so sunny. Oh my goodness. Where do we sit? I guess this one. Oh, it's so hot. Oh, thank God. There's a seat over here, so I'm just going to sit here. This is where we eat sugarcane from. This seat is moving. So hey guys, hi my lovely family. I'm trying to do talking videos for now, guys, because I'm trying to shoot with my GoPro. So I hope you understand. Or which one do you like the most? Do you like this year I will be exploring a lot of different ways to do a content for you. The voiceover videos, some especially slow videos where I'm showing you what we do here in the countryside. I find myself doing voiceovers or letting the action flow, because that one you can't talk too much. Also, sometimes there are some vlogs I usually feel like I don't want to talk today. I just want to show you what I'm doing and all that. Yeah. Right now as I shoot, I have my phone, but my phone, it's stressing me out, to be honest. It's stressing me out. That's why I'm trying to do vlogs like this right now. Yeah, as I wait, you wait for good things to come. When I'm able to get another phone, I'll be so happy, because it will make my content creation easier. What can I say? Easier. Anyways, today I'm going to talk to you. I want to talk to you about what I do when I'm bored here in the countryside. Can you escape boredom anywhere? You can't, honestly. Can you? I don't know. Humans are social beings, but at different levels. I'm not gonna lie. It's always at different levels. So here at home, I live with my mother-in-law. We have Shosho around as well, which is lovely because you are able to engage throughout the day, and you don't even remember that anything like boredom, right? It might now on days maybe that I'm alone here. Sometimes when you're alone, it can get pretty boring, right? But honestly, I feel like I've learned I feel like I'm a very introverted person. I am a very introverted person. Being introverted doesn't mean I don't like people or I don't like being around people. My introverted comes at different levels, to the point that when it's time to be with people, I enjoy it. But at the end of the day, I will have to recharge. I will need to recharge after all. I love people whom I can have comfortable silence with. Have you ever met with your friend, maybe even had a sleepover with your friend, and you're just there spending time, but you're quiet, you're silent, or maybe you're enjoying a movie, you talk for some time, and then you keep silent, right? The other day, maybe a week ago or two, I had a friend come over at my house in Nairobi, and we spent time for 2 days. And the first day we talked, and then it came to a point we just kept silent. I really love when you can have comfortable, like, it's underrated, to be honest, to have comfortable silence with someone, right? So how do I deal with boredom here in the countryside? I'm yapping too much. First of all, I have learned to enjoy my company. Like, I've learned one thing that I ask myself, how can you not enjoy being with yourself? Like, right now I'm just with myself, right? It's just me. How can I not enjoy being with myself? Like, it's really nice being by yourself. I know, like, extroverted people will not agree with me, but it's really nice to just be with yourself, right? You enjoy yourself, you enjoy being by spending time with you, you know. And sometimes I just enjoy doing nothing, just being there with myself. And when another person joins me, that will be two people, me and that person, yourself and yourself, another yourself, you know. So how I deal with it is that I truly enjoy I enjoy being with myself. I don't feel the boredom. But sometimes, you know, like, sometimes you can get into your thoughts, right? You can get into your thoughts and, like, start thinking too much. So sometimes when I find myself in such situation, I try to get myself. Hi. Oh my goodness, this one wants to fall. Hey, I can't even enjoy myself in this seat. What was I talking about? Sometimes what I do is that I try doing things that make me forget. Like, I don't even remember there is something called time. There are things I'll do and I won't feel the time. I'll just be shocked when I'm done, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I started in the morning and now it's over. Wow, that is so wonderful. So what I do is that, like right now, since last year, ever since we got a sewing machine with my mom, oh my goodness, guys, I wish I thought of getting a sewing machine from way back. Hey, that thing, it keeps me so busy. Hey, like, it keeps me absorbed in what I'm doing. I don't know if you understand. Like, I'm just absorbed in sewing, making that perfect pattern, like, creative. Oh my goodness. So when I'm here at the countryside, you know, most of the time when I'm here, because the sewing machine is at home, is at my mom's place. You know, this sewing machine, I bought it for my mom, but I'm trying to use, every time I go to visit my mom, I try to use it. So when I'm not there and I'm here, you know, we are talking about the countryside. What I do is that I try to draft patterns. I've been learning how to pattern. Guys, oh my goodness, I've not told you. Do you know that sewing is mathematics? Hey. Mathematics is my worst lesson. I don't like I know, like, the world revolves around mathematics, but I don't like those complications. But you know, the good thing with sewing is that they follow a certain formula, a specific formula, and it doesn't change. I think that is what makes me tolerate the math in it. So, because I really want to get to the point where I'm so seamless with pattern drawing, I've been, like, trying to learn how to pattern. And I've also been doing so many things to the point that I feel like I should try to stick to one thing, and I'm trying to find out what one thing I can stick on. Is it dresses? Is it tops? Is it shorts? I want just to focus on one thing. I don't want to have, so like my mind will get, it will explode. It will explode from too much, from trying to learn everything. I'm not meant to learn everything. So when I'm here, I try to draft patterns. Patterns, you don't have to have a fabric to draft it. I have like this paper. It's a brown paper. Sometimes it's white. You get it from the bookshop. So you draft. I carry my, what is it called? That thing for measuring. Tape measure. I carry my tape measure, my pen, a book to write all those things, measurements for the clothes and all that. So when I'm here, I draft the patterns. When I go back to visit my mom, I will be able to now do the clothes, right? So that is one thing that really keeps me busy. Math, how it is. Of course, it will keep you busy whether you like it or not. Another thing, when I get to have a home of my own, here guys, like, you remember the video starting over, you remember where I am? Yeah, I live with my mom-in-law. I live with my mother-in-law, and because of that also, I cannot invest in a sewing machine to bring it here right now, unless I have my own home to keep it. If I had it, like, when I will have it, because I believe I will, when I will have it, that's when I can bring a sewing machine in the countryside. Oh my goodness, when that happens, me, I know, like, that will be keeping me so busy, because I think I've fallen in love with sewing. Honestly, I'm so in love with that. Is it art? What can you call it? It's so lovely to create something. Oh my goodness, it's so lovely to create something and see the results, guys. When I make things, my mom usually praise me so much. It makes me feel sweet. I feel so good, like a little kid. When I remember this, that a skirt I made, a white skirt, and I was making a top for it. I made a perfect skirt, but when I tried to make the top, I was not able to put the zipper. Oh my goodness, the zipper, I think I will need physical training for that. I will need someone to train me how to put on a zipper on clothes. Guys, that thing is not easy. I keep messing it up. So I need someone to train me. But still, my mom said, oh my goodness, you've done this so perfectly. Even it can be said, you, like, at this point, you are better than me in sewing. And I'm like, Mom, you're so experienced. How can you say I'm better than you? But in my mind, in my heart is jumping. My heart is jumping with happiness. I'm like, wow. Like, it really motivates me when she says I've done something so perfectly. She's experienced. And when she says that, it makes me feel so good. And it makes me believe in my craft. Even though I'm just beginning, it makes me feel so motivated, to be honest. So may God bless her. So guys, let's talk about the second thing that keeps me out of my mind, makes me not overthink anything, is cooking. Oh my goodness, trying new recipes, trying foods from different places. Also, like, just enjoying local food. Here mostly I enjoy local food, like the sweet potatoes over here. I love roasted sweet potatoes. We have a whole land of it there. That is a project by me, and if I just love to try, like, things that I'm used to in terms of food and new things, and I really enjoy it. I really, like, there was a time I was trying to make pizza. Guys, I've never told you. Do you know that I made the perfect cheese? Oh my goodness. And this one I made it when I was at home last January, until last January, and it was last month. So I made it last month when I was at home. Let me tell you guys, that cheese was so stretchy. I almost cried because it was so perfect. Hey, I made it, and then I didn't make pizza though. I made what is it called? A bread. There's how I put the bread like a sandwich, and then I put it there inside, and the bread was, you are doing like this, and then you see the cheese. And I am the one who made that. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is that sometimes cooking is really something good to do. Another thing, guys, oh my goodness, another thing that I do to deal with boredom is nature. Hey, I've been like, I'll just come here and sit and just look at everything. I'll try even to count the stones, try to count the trees, and I'm just thinking about how we coexist with all these things, how the earth is so abundant. Like every time I do that, I'm usually left with this impression that Mother Earth is so abundant. She has so much to give. We just have to be ready to receive it. And sometimes she just gives it without even us asking, like the oxygen, the fresh air. Oh my goodness, the way she makes our food grow. Hey, nature, like when I think about nature, just perfect. Another thing I love to do, maybe this is still connected to nature, is just going to the shamba and looking at the produce. Like I go and harvest, I go and look at how things are doing. I try to get macadamia, like everything that nature is giving us. So really nature, I just love it. Sometimes I just enjoy, like how I'm seated under this tree, under the shade of this tree. I just enjoy it, and I'm just grateful. I'm grateful that this is all around me, and that's beautiful. I don't know what else I do. Oh, another thing is community. I already have a community here at home, guys. I have like my mom-in-law, I have my shosho-in-law, and there are people who usually come around, like the neighbors. I've not advanced yet to knowing like a lot of people because, yeah, you know why. I don't know a lot of people around. I only know the people that come here from time to time, like Paul, like the guy who usually cut his fence, and family members, and my mom's friends, and maybe Effa's friends. Yeah, I don't know a lot of people around here, but those that I know, they make life worthwhile. Yeah, so I love the sense of community here, but above everything else, I love the peace. I love waking up and seeing everything around me. I love seeing green spaces around me. I love how the sun rises. Oh my goodness, it's usually very yellow. Not yellow, is it like orange? I don't know, there's something about the color of the sun in the morning and how it shines on you, and how you hear the birds in the morning singing. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I love that. Oh my goodness. And what else? My goodness, that helps me deal with boredom? Eating. How can I say eating? My goodness. What else, guys? I love pawpaws. I love eating pawpaws. I love the mangoes. Another thing I love is listening to podcasts. Right now I've like transitioned. Like I have been loving listening to podcasts. I think, is it last year or is it this year that I downloaded Spotify? I never knew there's so much on Spotify. I downloaded Spotify because of this story going around of Sophia and Bumpy. Guys, did you watch that story of Sophia, who is this girl who was so abused by her boyfriend, and that story was making rounds in Kenya? Not her boyfriend, he later came to transition to an husband, they had a baby, and that girl almost lost her life. Oh my goodness, Sophia. Anyways, that is one thing that made me download Spotify, and from then on I started seeing, like, I think one thing I've noticed, when something becomes your reality, you start now noticing the reality of it. Like when I downloaded Spotify, I started seeing things you can do on Spotify, especially on TikTok, the podcast you can listen to, and I was like, I've always loved to listen to podcasts. Maybe it's time for me to start listening to podcasts. And every time I listen, I'm left empowered. I feel so empowered and all that, and I keep wanting more, to get more and more and more and more. So I've been like really enjoying Spotify and the podcast on it. And also it has some books. I'm usually that one person. I don't like reading ebooks. I don't like ebooks at all, but books are expensive. So listening to the book itself being read to you, it's very lovely, and that is another reason I love Spotify. So it's one of those things that keep me busy. That's my life, really. That's my life right now. Yeah, as at now, right? And I'm grateful. I feel blessed, and yeah, I'm peaceful. That's all. I pray for more peace. I just want to be peaceful, guys. Like, no matter the situation, I want to be able to stay peaceful. Nothing beats a peaceful person. They are so calm, nothing disturbs them, and that's all I want for myself. Peace. Whether I have or I don't have, I just want to be peaceful and to appreciate everything around me, because guys, let me tell you, there's so much around us we don't even realize it. And when I slow down to appreciate it, oh my goodness. And also, like, living here in the countryside, one thing I've come to appreciate is that it doesn't mean that life here is easier, but this is what life is supposed to be. Oh, look at those. What are they called? Butterflies. They are yellow in color. They are following each other. They are so cute. Anyways, yeah, there is so much around us, so much beauty, that you need to stop to notice it. And this is what I want my reality to be. You choose your reality. Remember, your mind is your reality, right? Your mind creates your reality. What have you ever noticed? Let's say, let me tell you, like, right now, one thing I desire is to build a home, right? To have a home of my own, and also a home for my family. Like, those are one of my biggest goals. But I don't let that get into my head too much. I want it so bad, but I don't want it to be like, I want it, and I cannot live life without wanting it. But in that light of wanting to get it, I realized so many things about houses. Like like right now, it's like it has become my reality. I look at different houses, I look at their designs, I look at how the kitchen is placed, I look at how the sitting room is placed, where the window is. Like, I won't pass a home and not notice those kind of stuff. So that has become like my reality. So I feel like what we expose our minds to becomes our reality, right? It becomes our reality. And sometimes, like, we can't have everything in the universe in our minds, because our minds will explode, right? Like, we can't load all that information. But to our minds, what our reality is can be our whole world. So right now my reality, I just want it to be peace. I want it to be things that give me peace. Like sewing. Oh my god, I haven't told you about the reality of sewing. Right now I look at someone, I see the way their clothes is patterned, how that, I just notice everything. So that has become my reality. So you shape your reality based on the things you focus on, and I want my reality to be peaceful. I want it to be peaceful, guys, and I'm just grateful for life. Like nothing, no amount of money can beat peace. Like, let me tell you, what is important, what that one thing that cannot be bought is time. Money, we found it here and we will leave it here. And another thing, guys, let me tell you, you can have so much money. Let me ask you right now, how much amount of money would you imagine to have? Maybe billions of dollars, right? Let's say now you have that money right now, you have all of it right now. Will you be satisfied? Will you be at peace after having all that money? You can buy anything you want, you'll buy all the cars you want, you'll help all the amount of people you want. I think when you have a lot of money, one thing that can give you peace is actually spending that money on experiences and helping people, touching people's lives. Let's say you have all that money, you build a big house, you buy all the cars you want, you go for all the vacations you want, you buy all the gadgets you want, the land you want and all that. Then what? Then what after that? So really, time is what you can't buy. It's expensive. Yeah. How many? Hey, this video is too long for my liking. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Yeah, I've talked about it and I love you so much. Thank you so much for always coming back to my videos. I hope you enjoy them as I enjoy creating them, and I love you so much. I want to, let me make a heart for you. Like this. Love you. I'm being crazy, guys. Thank you so much for the love. See you in the next vlog. Love you. I want to create. Do this. When I do this, now do your other hand, then we join. Bye bye. See you in the next vlog.